Sorry for the delay, folks. I'm just working on setting up commands and timers and shit for the links. So if you'll bear with me, if you'll just check out this sexy salt spire while I finish up. I'm almost done. I'm just quick setting up links here to the Discord and the Twitter. So, almost finished. Sorry. No, that's Twitch. On Twitter. Sorry. My profile. Ow, my fucking jaw hurts. Okay. Should be good. Let's quick give it a test. There we go. Excellent. So hi. Now that that's solved, it's me. And it's you. Good to see you. Good to have you. Tonight is a Vermintide 2 kind of night. Shit, I meant to open my window. Oops. Got some buddies coming over. We're gonna crack open some cold ones and we're gonna play fucking Vermintide 2. I don't know where the best place to meet up is, so I'm just kind of chilling in the I'm chilling in the Japescape right now. So whoever is playing tonight, more than welcome to join me there. We could, in theory, swap over to the 9 cave, but 12's going to join us, and I don't think he's part of the 9 cave. And I don't want him to have to join 100 different servers. Either way, let's. So I'm just getting everything cobbled together. What do you care, dude? I could stream this the whole fucking night, me just talking about random shit with Saltspire in the background. You wouldn't care. Because you get to fucking stare at Saltspire, and Saltspire would get to stare back. You would be happy. You know you fucking would. Okay. I'm gonna finally launch the game now. I was playing a little bit of this earlier. I tried the weekly challenge, and I did not do very good. I was miserably bad. Of course, I'm playing with bots who, you know, not the brightest because they're fucking AI, so they're gonna tend to make mistakes, and that's fine. It happens to the best of us. So I want to make sure the game runs smoothly and shit, so I am going to once again turn on performance mode. Like I always do. I'm going to close the launcher so it doesn't take up GPU space. I'm gonna hope the sound is okay. I'm gonna hope everything is as it should be. I thought I had Ringo. I don't remember if I brought the dog down with me.
Blessed Sigma, the world.
I saw my backpack and my peripherals. I'm like, oh yeah, Ringo's here too. And then I remembered, no, I left him upstairs with Mom. I've been watching fucking spooky fucking videos all day. I watched a guy do a synopsis of the fucking NES Godzilla creepypasta. I'm like, fuck, that shit's kind of scary. So I've been a bit on edge all day. I've been a bit jumpy, just because, you know, I don't know. You get in the mood for that shit, and it's like you get in the mood to be scared, and suddenly everything's scarier. Of course, you tend to forget you're an all-powerful cat-themed villain who can tear through dimensions, and then as soon as you remember that, things don't seem so scary. Because if you're in a dimension with scary shit, you can just, you know, leave.
Just another glorious day in the Reichland.
In the Reichland, yes. Alright, while I wait for some of my chums, I'm going to open the door and light my candle. The window, I mean. Did I say door? I meant window. Hopefully, no wayward marauders will sneak in through my window and slice me open like a turkey. Oy. Or some such thing that gets sliced open. I wonder if I can, like, speedrun one mission real quick. I'm gonna try. I'm doing Return to Ubersreich as Sienna so I can unlock her billhook. I think I'm gonna bring a different staff. The coruscation staff is... it's alright, but it's not as fun. I still think the conflagration... Well, actually, no. This one's pretty good. I don't like the alt fire, but I do like the primary fire, because it's just like a fucking shotgun blast of fire pellets. And this one is pretty neat. The whole, like, fire NATO thing. It's just a little impractical. Although, this one does heat up super fast. But if I'm playing as Unchained, I can just auto-vent, so I don't know, maybe it'll be okay. I was ready for Silas to show up as soon as I say vent, and him be like, did I hear somebody say the word vent? Much tasty pizza to eat. That's how you know it's a good day. When there's pizza, there's smiles. I also had pizza. It was very tasty.
Anyway, you'll be too busy finding the source of the Skaven poison.
A moog. Yeah, I actually read today. I was researching I was researching dwarven shit. Sorry, just setting up with Silas.
The rats are at work amongst the graves.
What was I talking about? I was watching spooky videos all day.
There is killing to be done. Aye.
The one I was watching was,
not rats scratching about around.
Scratching about. I was watching, what is his name? Billy Styler. He did a video on the NES Godzilla creepypasta. And it's pretty good. It's got, like, videos and shit. It's pretty spooky. I recommend it. I quite enjoyed it. And I figured since it was the spooky season, I would come back. Because I had seen it before. I had stumbled upon it. I'm like, you know what? This is one of my favorites, so... You know, I'll go back to it. And I didn't realize that there was a sequel. So I also watched the sequel. It was like... about an hour and 15 minutes, maybe closer to 20. Of just, like, spooky content. So basically, I just kind of scared the shit out of myself today, for funsies. Then I watched this video about Sinistar, and it scared me. Because I'm a little fucking baby. Where's that Packmaster? Come up here! You weenus? Never mind. I'm glad Marcus has my back.
We've been ambushed.
Whoa! I hunger. Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. Unless you just said that randomly. Yeah, Sinistar is kind of creepy. Kind of spooky. No, Sinistar. I wonder if I could find, like, an emulation copy. I don't know if it ever came out for, like, a home console. Hup! I just like to imagine that Sienna just, like, sneezes fire. In the Unchained battle mode. Fucking, will you leave me alone? Oh, Farm. That animation that I sent you about Cousin Akri. That's how I came about it, is I was reading up on, I was just curious, so I googled, is Cousin Akri real? And then I got recommended that video. Like, fuck it, I'll watch it. I like fan animations. I enjoy fan animations. I'm a fan of stuff. I really do like good animation. That fubby. I am a fan of the fubby. I hope someday that I too can become fubby. I didn't really get a clear answer. Which is kind of what I expected, because I'm fairly certain you're just not supposed to know. Which is fine. Everybody has to have heroes. Even cool guys like Barton. Aw, I wasted my fire sneeze. I also dropped some frames at the start of the stream, but it doesn't seem to be happening anymore, which is nice. Say no more, Graham Graham. I'll set a fire trap. Yeah, walk through that. Stinky. I think the fire trap, by what I can tell, is more for zoning than actual, like, damage. Because it just seems like they walk around it. So maybe if you, like, put your back... Maybe if you're stuck in a hallway or something. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out.
I remember this bit. Oh, you're in for it now. Or maybe you're not. How many times have we been here?
You're a treat, Alicia. I'm glad you're on our side. What would we do without you, you heinous old woman?
What a charming little bomb.
What a charming little bomb. God! Sienna's so based. Dude, there's fucking heals everywhere. I'll abuse them. I'll abuse the heal potions.
I'll set that hooker at the
Bitch! Sodding out. He's so British! He's so British! He drinks brandy. Of course he's British. Hello. I'm also about to explode. What I learned, something cool about Unchained Sienna, which is why I'm playing her right now, is if you overload yourself and are about to explode, you can just press F when it's ready and cancel it and not die. How cool is that? So if you're like me and you're really bad at keeping track of your fire bar, then, you know, you can just press F as a get out of jail free card. Do you think... See, I was thinking about it earlier, and I'm wondering, like, do you think dwarves have, like, specific dwarven sports? that aren't like just fighting and killing. And then I thought about it. I'm like, you know something? Dwarves really are just like the perfect mixture of jock and nerd, because they're smart enough to be engineers, but like they're meathead enough to just want to kill shit. So all they really invent are better ways to kill things. Blood Bowl, you're so right. Oh my god. I totally forgot about Blood Bowl.
I don't like the look of that. Let's follow it through.
Oh! Oh!
We've got rats in the bed.
Here he goes! I can't catch him!
To cleanse it.
No, Loot Rat, come back! I just want to talk to you! Aw. He's getting away! Come back!
I think it's this way.
Damn it. God, I fucking love the Loot Rats. Now I gotta go back because I think there was a tome over here.
Incoming.
Ooh! What the fuck is an Agilgar? I assume it's a place, but it
Can't
could
get
be a
out
person.
this way.
I could have sworn there was a book. Oh, hell. That's the bong that brings about rats.
Just look at this detestable green ooze. I think we're on the right path.
Oi! 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 Don't be consumed, Granny. Pull through.
Hide this.
What was that? What was that, Saltspire? I make it look easy. Slicey, slicey. Maybe I found the tome somewhere else. I'm supposed to be doing this quick. I forgot. Fuck. There's still like half the mission left to go.
Do not squander the lady's gift.
It was employed in a good cause, Crobat.
Didn't look like it from here.
The motherfucker! I heard it, but I could not see it. Yeah, what kind of assassin sits there and just like... What kind of assassin gives you audio cues? I guess is really what I'm thinking.
Look at that! Araki thinks he can use a shield!
Ain't that cute? Yeah, try saying that word. Try saying that word, chat. I would have tried, but there wasn't enough time. It wasn't on screen for long enough.
Oh, was the same with you as Ungi. One scratch. All right, I get the message.
Gun ready.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill your older brother and then shove you. No, I meant to kill you too. Believe me, I had a plan to murder you. What? That didn't even damage them! I must be using it wrong. Real fire beats rat fire. See, it's great when there's a monster, because then you can just like go absolutely psycho bonkers with your fire. Oi! Easy peasy. It's the same as a tank in Left 4 Dead. Oh yeah! I think it's really fun to play Unchained and get like a speed potion with the bolt staff and then just like cast a bunch of tiny fireballs at him. That's my favorite thing to do. Not von Vogelman. Excuse me. Hello? Is anybody home? Hi.
Okay. Really, Saltfire? For that scratch?
You have no right to judge me.
Keep telling yourself that.
I mean, we did do the same thing, Sienna. So, you know, maybe ease up on the one eye, on the Cyclops. Oh, wait, this was wrong. Wait, did I not see a door? I could have sworn this was the right way to go last time.
Come here, gas rat. I have a gift for you.
Maybe I'm silly. Oh, this takes me back to wandering the crypts of Skyrim. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna give this fucking hooker out what for.
Take back.
Or they will. I mean, as long as it gets what's coming to it. As long as it gets what's coming to it, then we're good.
That's a warp
Whoa!
Move!
It's okay, Sienna, it's okay. Where is this son of a bitch? Got him. It's okay, guys. I got the hook rat. We're okay. We're okay.
This way looks promising.
I thought I was supposed to go up. Wasn't I?
Over here. Quickly now.
Well, they're shouting at me, so somebody get that. So take the bomb, goddammit! I don't want. I want the incendiary bomb. Somebody take this bomb. Okay. Fucking fine. I've got a fucking shotgun staff, so I guess I don't need an incendiary bomb. Sorry, it's alright. I'm actually paying attention to the bar, so don't you worry. Oi! I have to be careful, because if I do go into exploding mode now, then I am going to explode. I have no get out of jail free card.
I hear something. Gas rat.
Oh, look, stairs.
Rattling! Roasted!
I know I found its home on this stage somewhere. That's a bomb. Oi!
Try a taste of black powder!
Dude, imagine being a fucking rat and you just hear a distant and then you fucking get exploded. That'd be bad luck, but it would be funny as hell.
These tracks are putrid. Thank Volans for cleansing flame.
Well put.
Shield vermin among them.
One of these is gonna break your fucking block, buddy. I'll keep bonking you with my...
This way.
What's it?
It's only the rat men. I'm in no mood for cricket.
You do that.
You suffered worse. Move up.
Cheers, good
Let's give everybody some...
Hold a moment while I drink.
There we go. Ooh, fire trap. It's not really doing much. I must just be using it wrong. The good thing about the dagger is there's really no wrong way to use it. As long as the sharp end goes into the other guy, you're doing pretty good. I wanted the fire anyway. Does it feel warmer to you guys? Good job, Barton. I tried to post, one of my clips as a short on YouTube. Also, here's the book.
You think pain will stop me? Over this way, Gringolardi.
Yeah, I tried to post one of my clips as a YouTube short. It didn't work because it was in the wrong aspect ratio, and at that point I was just too fucking lazy to edit it down, so I didn't. Oh, hello, welcome aboard.
Yeah, sorry that took a little bit longer.
That's fine. I'm gonna turn you up a bit and then the game down a little more. I'm getting attacked by rats as we speak.
Rats. We're rats. We're the rats.
It's funny because I was watching scary videos with my mother before it was time for stream. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go. So what I did was I put on Germa playing a horror game. I'm like, watch this, you'll think it's funny. So she's been texting me, he's like freaking out. She's like, this is really funny. I agree, it is funny to watch him freak the fuck out. Have to take already in a half an hour. Jump in and finish the level? Yeah, that's fine.
So is there any specific character that you prefer? Do
No,
I
really.
tell my dwarf to put a shirt on?
You can play whoever as far as I'm concerned. I'm not picky. Knowing Fong, he'll probably play Carillion. But really, I can pick up whoever. Do you have me added on Steam? Do I have you added?
I'm gonna say no, because I don't see any friends playing Vermintide.
Okay. I will send you my friend link real quick. I'm gonna hide in a crypt. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Community. Fuck. Yeah, I'll send you my profile. Maybe that's a better way to go about it. There we go. Alright, Salt Spire.
Come on, Victor. Let's get you patched up.
Your fucking name, dude. That's so funny.
You should have seen my previous name. I was the Ass Fairy.
God. Alright, let me send out invites. There you are.
What? Am I not?
Hello.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm
Hi,
sending
guys,
out
how do you do?
invites. Okay,
Do
I
wanna
just...
do an ankle biter, or do I want to drag people to the pleasure dungeon?
God, oh god, I'm getting fucking bullied by Ratman. Alright,
couldn't quite hear what you said. Said 12. If that was anything I needed to hear.
Oh god, rattling.
Just trying to decide what character I want to play.
Ah, okay. Yeah, if you do want to play Carolyn, I can share. So
No,
don't feel pressured.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to
That maze doesn't look
be an ankle biter or drag people to Saltspire's Pleasure Dungeon.
I'm turning you up on my end, but it seems like you have a microphone that's fairly quiet.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was working perfectly fine when I was on Windows 7, but then the second that I had to switch to 10, because my old computer died, it doesn't like my mic anymore, and it makes them all super quiet even though I'm at 100.
Yeah, Windows
been
10
there
is
before,
shit. Hate it.
But I've
I
tried
remember-
switching mics, I've tried reinstalling drivers, it just does not work.
I remember having my my blue snowball, and I don't know if it was a problem. I don't know if either of you have ever had a blue snowball, but it worked perfectly fine. But the problem was that the fucking wire in the back would always come out, always, like
I've
at the
heard people
slightest
having that
wobble.
problem, yeah.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass.
Shit, I had heard, I've seen Blue Snowball recommended for people
No.
who want to do, like, streaming or something.
Well, yeah, it's a perfectly good mic. It's just there are a lot of problems, and we got mine for like $50. So, in terms of price per value, it's really good to like start out. But then I have the one that I have now, and I love the one I have now. I think the only reason I would change this one is for like a studio quality microphone, which is something I would probably never be able to afford.
Sorry, I just had to let my headset untangle for a second so I had to take it off. So I might have missed something.
I'm just talking about microphones and shit.
Okay. I rather like my microphone, but it is on its way to dying, and I'll have to replace it. I have a backup that's kind of shit. Well, it's not shit, but I thought I was buying the same brand, and it wasn't. It's a shitty version.
Ah, shit.
Well, same brand, just shit. I guess they like to do that. Like, we're just gonna make 50 different kinds of microphones. Some are really good, some are really shit. Just put them all on Amazon.
Yeah, you won't know until you buy them because, you know, everybody has different reviews, you know? Because everybody obviously lives
Detect.
different lives.
Oh, yeah. Some people are just wrong.
I mean, that's basically what I said.
Hello, John. I don't think you were here last time I played.
Ow! I stepped in the goop.
Let me check and see if I have any Velma lewds on my hard drive.
I'm gonna chop this chain down with my granny knife. Kirby! Or Saltspire, I mean!
Hold 4 or 5 shillings.
Oi! Ow.
Rest is for later. Flames are for now.
Oh my god, Sienna. Rest is for later. Flames are for now. She says what I'm always thinking.
Just, I wish everything in front of me would burn.
Yeah. Did I tell you, I convinced a coworker of mine once that I was a pyromaniac and that's why people called me Ash? And my real name was Robert.
Is 12 in game yet?
Yes.
Awesome. Joining you shortly.
I don't see him on my invite list.
What do you mean I'm not on your invite list?
I don't know. I don't see Radical Man. I'm not gonna leak your personal information like that.
Oh, it don't matter.
Hey, everything's on fire. I must be in the right place.
Weird. On my end, it's showing that you're online, but you're not in game.
Oh no.
Oh god. Okay. I'll sort it out once we're out of this mission.
I hate how this game. Every time it puts me in, it doesn't adjust the screen right, so like my taskbar's in the way, and I have to fiddle with it.
Oh god.
For healing me. Also, we are friends. Don't listen to Carolyn. She's just as soon.
Oh well. Enjoy.
Hey, where's the door? Did I come out the wrong way?
I don't know. There's a hole.
I thought I was
Always
standing
try
where the
jumping
door
down
is.
the lucky hole.
Also, wasn't Kruger just up here with me? Didn't he like port back down? I think you're going the wrong way. I think you're going the way
okay.
we came
I
in.
figured I'd explore. I mean, oh, okay. Here I come.
I swear I'm standing where the door was. Because Sienna just went, "Darlings, where are you?"
Oh,
Grandma is lonely.
lonely grandma. And Victor's just kind of all the way over there, chilling. Maybe, unless it's you.
That was me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's disorienting to just pop right in. Oh, come on, really? I lost connection as soon as I found you.
Really?
Oh,
Fuck
no.
this. Fuck this world. I hate it.
And now we understand why he's in his Skaven arc. Oh, I
So I
wasn't
just
standing
came
where
in.
the door was.
This is where they came through.
Came into your game, stole an able-bodied person's place, and just I just run in place. It's all good.
It's okay. You could never replace Victor.
Mink. Oh,
Hello.
hello. Am I back? Okay. You think I might be back? Oh, getting choked. Watch out for choke rats.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Yeah, I like the coruscation staff because it's a fucking fire shotgun. I can't figure out the alt fire.
I'll be right back.
There's one that does like a tornado, and that's my favorite.
Is it this one?
You have to charge it though. Maybe.
Well, actually, it might not be because this is a DLC one.
It couldn't be.
Excuse me. Ah, here's the door.
Oh jeez, did I come in just in time to freaking warp out? How lame.
Yep.
Very gay.
I had just smashed the bell. Fake and gay.
Baking gay indeed. I doubt there is time for me to do another one, because then I'll have to go take care of Ari and I'll be just sitting there getting raped by rats while I'm with her, and I don't want that.
That's true. That's fair. I want to do at some point, I was thinking about it earlier while I was watching scary videos, I want to go and I want to find a bunch of like weird analog horror, like Mandela catalog shit, and I want to just watch it on stream with all the lights off. But then I realized I probably wouldn't have fun doing that because I'm a little baby.
I really like Manly Badass Heroes channel when it comes to seeing the spooky things. He did a pretty cool playthrough of what?
That was all high fun.
You
you
know.
are so right. You are so right. I got 666 kills.
Emil's my boy. He knows. I carried this team.
Oh, that's how you know I am the winner. I got 666 kills, and that's the mark of the beast, baby.
Beast mode.
If only I had the fucking The MLG air horn. All I have is this.
It's like the opposite of an MLG.
Oh my god. Wait. Come up here to come up here to Sienna's quarters. I just realized she charred her pillow because her hair's on fire.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, give me just a second as well.
Yeah, what did I do? Shit. Oh, yeah, sorry, Manly Badass Hero recently did like an all endings of, what's it called? Shit. It's a really good game. It's not analog horror, I'm sorry, but it's quite good. I don't remember the way to get into Sienna's quarters. Like, I mean, I'm in it, but not properly. Oh, here's it.
I'd be a little bit worried if you did know how to get into her quarters.
Yeah. Grandma's room. What a nice detail. Oh, okay, yeah, it was Employee of the Month. Employee of the Month is a really fun, it's a funny horror game, kind of, but it is rather spook. Although I think, like, since he knows all the gimmicks, it's less spooky this run.
Apparently. How do we feel about that? I'm a fan. It's like he's twice the man.
Crispy Grandma's just like nothing gets me more moist than a man in shining armor.
But being moist is the opposite of crispy. Oh,
Like, but you're
now it's working.
crispy, not Radical Skeletor.
Yes, it is I.
Team's here.
Watch this sick kickflip, He-Man!
Alright, hello. I have returned.
Hey, welcome
I
back.
see-
Shit,
I
I've been talking to
see-
myself this entire time. I didn't know you left.
I see
Sorry.
Skeleспire is with us. I am also sorry. I should have probably said louder that I was leaving. Where's your
That's my
hat?
fault for being dumb.
What do you mean
I
my
was
hat's
saying-
missing?
Your hat is gone!
Trust is an expensive commodity,
And I've
What do
not
you
been
mean?
up the-
Where's my hat?
but it is not what you think.
No, give it back.
He equipped Baseball Bill's sports shine.
yearn for.
I fear you are a slave to your flames.
Why do I not have a hat?
Alas, you I might trust, but only a simpleton
Oh my
trusts
God.
a raging fire.
No, it's gone.
I don't have any cosmetics equipped. Where's my hat?
Alright, 12. Do me a favor. If you will walk forward, look down, and then spam X for me. There he goes. God, I want to get a whole fucking lobby of people just sitting there headbanging. Oh, God, I'm such a child.
You are. I did not find it that amazing.
It's funny!
It's mildly funny.
Oh,
It was
God.
worth one sensible chuckle.
Are you even allowed to have fun?
I said one sensible chuckle.
Sussy
I need-
Sigmar's hair fixative.
Ah!
Oh my god. Alright,
Sometimes I need something a little bit more rib tickling than a character's head bobbing up and down.
If you let me
it's about the speed and the fact that you shouldn't be able to.
Let us assume I will.
I need esoteric Mario memes. I can't laugh at anything else.
No bright.
I am a man
I
of
don't know.
extremely refined tastes.
I don't know if you can hear me slam my fucking key when I do that. Actually, I don't know if you can hear me when I'm doing it. Does this work? Yeah, you can still hear me. This is me muting myself on Discord. I don't know if you can hear me slamming my key when I do this, but it.
So yeah, I guess if you guys want to go kill things, I can bow out and then I'll come back in
All right.
once I'm done with
Still waiting.
puppies.
Still waiting on Silas. He said he'd be in shortly. I don't know if we want to start another thing without him.
I'm still concerned about my lack of hat. Have I not earned my hat yet?
Give this man his hat. Is that the... Sorry, which class did you say you were in?
The first one.
Okay. I thought for sure the first one comes with a hat.
Yeah,
It does. It absolutely
hero
does.
Selection, it shows the hat.
You said you didn't have one, right?
Yeah, just straight up without a hat.
But his first class definitely has one.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You're saying
Punished by
Is this
Sigmar?
old alliance of which I've heard
Is it because I called him Smegmar?
Nothing.
Oh,
Every
God.
now and then, Ankle
Ugh.
and Bretonia find common
Okay.
words.
doing what exactly?
Giving the Empire a good kicking. It's fun.
actually killing beastmen. No, I lost connection. I was listening to that band. Damn you.
Alright,
I think this is my internet just being horrible.
yeah, which hunter captain absolutely has a hat? He has that weird, like, cylindrical hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just meant like he's saying like he didn't have one. Like what? Also, that doesn't look like his default class.
I can assure you it is. Mostly
Okay.
the way I know is because I see his level number as 1, and I know that the only way you can have one unlocked without being a higher level is Warrior Priest of Sigmar, and you have to buy that one. That one, however, is bald. This Saltspire is not bald. He just doesn't have a hat.
Perhaps you'd like to kiss my feet while you have the chance.
Yeah.
What?
Go to hero selection. I looked at the first Salt Spire. He's got like that little pilgrim hat. That's the one
Yeah.
I chose. Where's my hat?
Yeah, where's your hat?
He's
I've been
being
forsaken.
robbed of his headwear.
I've been forsaken by Gabe Newell.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
can't
they,
believe.
they helped. They placed us in the timeline where King Lewin is dead.
Know you
Is he-
much about Bretonians, wizard?
Good dances.
Know you much about hats, wizard?
Yes, I'm sure, but in matters martial,
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Sienna just set his hat on fire.
In love or war, they're very much
I guess. I wonder if that is. I am very curious as to where your hat went. I think you must have done some kind of amazing trick. I have no knowledge on how to remove one's hat.
Did you put in the Konami code? Is that what it was?
You ever seen that trick where you pull stuff out of your hat? I did the opposite.
He hacked the game.
Phil's punishment for being a sniper main is being forced to have his hair cut.
Yes.
Alright, I guess I'll open some of these boxes. Open the commendation chests. I got a gold! Ooh! I got a gold dagger! Perfect. Time blocks reduces stamina crossbow. Oh. I'm probably not going to be able to do that.
Tell me much about elven mages. They're
Actually, it might just be better if I use this one.
arrogant, much like myself. Still,
Where's the Fortnite
always
dancing
wanted
mode?
to test myself. Test? There would be no test. They'd simply swat you away like a bug, albeit one that burned brightly. Stay within your realm, Sienna.
I'd appreciate more care with those flames of yours, and I don't want the place burning down.
Oh, trust
Slap
me,
my
Sienna.
hand.
It'll be fine.
Slap my ass.
Dude, the fucking memes that come out of TF2 are just the best. And like, as soon as you think that they've reached peak creativity, bam, you get fucking heavy as dead. Alright. I think we can probably start another thing. Because I realized that we'll be able to just start the stream. Excuse me. Start the stream. Start the level, and Silas can join it after. I forgot this
That's
isn't like
true.
Deep Rock. You're allowed to join
Crusade.
whensoever.
The crusade to find my hat.
Your hat's gone. I guess you're just going in without a hat.
We have to find him a new hat.
Those
We have to-
rat bastards
wait.
stole my hat.
We have to behead the ratties to find Saltspire a new hat. That is our quest.
Yes.
Our quemst, if you will.
Shall I? Okay, I guess I'll duck out so it doesn't suck me in, because then I want to just stand there and die.
Okay.
But I'll should send me an invite once you get in, and I'll click it once I get back, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking I kind of want to switch to Barden.
Is mayonnaise a hat?
I don't want the... What, do I? Do I want the hammers? Reduce the cooldown of your career skill. Well, that doesn't really help me at all. I'm fucking engineer, outcast engineer. I don't have a cooldown.
That's cute. You guys waiting for me?
Ah, there he is. I heard that voice. I'm like, wait, that's not 12. Something's amiss here.
Wait a
Something's
second.
among us.
That's not me. I'm me.
Alright, should I bring my pistol or should I bring my dwarven grenade launcher? I'm feeling
Okay, I
grenade
noticed.
launcher.
I've noticed Boring stepped out for a second.
Yeah, he went to walk his dog.
Yeah, well.
Here, Dorrington. You going to pay up for what you drank? Of course! Adore, he always settles it.
Always.
Firing up. Yeah.
Alrighty. I got another gold. I got Warrior Priest's Amulet.
Dwarf always settles his debts.
In the Thunderdome.
I bet dwarves would idolize Hulk Hogan. Especially for that stash.
I just hope
Dwarves
the
would
weight
either
wasn't too egregious. My hair was being very uncooperative as I tried to brush it. But I can't skip brushing it, or else it'll get worse when it dries.
Yeah, that's understandable. I haven't brushed my hair in a hot minute. Because it just makes it worse. It like flattens it out. And it just makes it look like ass.
Ass.
Oh, should I play Outcast Engineer or Ranger Veteran? That's a tough choice. I have things to do as Outcast Engineer. I want to unlock the neat bomb hat. Smedniri. Boki Smedniri. That sounds absolutely fucking made up. I guess because it is made up.
There's always more.
Alright. Yeah, I'll play Ranger Veteran.
And I assume there's nothing in here that I can't just figure out on my own, because, you know, it's yeah, you smack a rat and they die.
Yeah, there are some pretty complex mechanics, but nothing that you'll have to worry about. Well, not really complex, it's just they're hidden mechanics. I was reading up on a whole fucking thing about them. But we'll be playing on the recruit difficulty, so you'll be fine. Being
I would have,
newbie.
you know, hit up the tutorial earlier, but you know, there was shit that needed to be cleaned up.
Let's see. Hey, look, I'm
Homeless
taller than
guy.
you, Grimkey.
Have you noticed how Azungi keeps speaking of himself in the third person? All this
I see this is what you were slap my handing about.
Yes.
Calls you peasant too, I notice.
Do you have a point to make, Master Dwarf?
Wait. See if I can fucking lean back to back like fucking.
Is this a JoJo reference?
He can get a message from the order if you're interested.
It will keep, at least for now. I'm sure we will prevail without their aid.
Shit. I mean, kind of. If I...
Look at this dwarf using Salt Spire's ass as a pillow.
Other men wish they were him. God damn it.
No.
I
The
can't.
old stinky finger.
Oh, fuck, that's the wrong one. I could do this. Volume off and missed him enter. Yeah, he's here now.
You understand duty.
You understand duty.
God damn it!
Oh no!
Oh, ow. Oh, fuck, dude, that hurt. Ow.
It is my hope never to find out. I shall keep to the path.
There we go. Alright. Well, I know what the thumbnail of this will be when it goes up on YouTube.
That's a cool intro. I'll have to look it up on YouTube later.
Alright, let me find you. Invite to lobby. There we go. What are we trying to do here, 12? This is scary.
No, it's not scary, it's routine.
God damn it.
You might at least take a look.
Is this why you don't have your hat? Is this why Sigmar reclaimed your hat?
I've not heard you speak.
This must be why we're being punished.
Aye, well, more important things.
Sure are.
For your help.
Oh god. Fucking dwarven colonoscopy.
Okay, we're all deep in there, Gorks, and
Oh god damn.
Alright, so who is Fong playing so I don't, take a spot?
He was playing Carillion, but he doesn't seem to care. You can play Barden if you want to. I'm not really married to anything.
Well,
Excuse me.
Marcus has a halberd, so I'm going to do a meal proud.
I also like halberds. Does this reach High Funk standard for humor? Probably not.
Oh, that last one gets so gorgeous. One moment they were there, the next. Go better.
Oh my, that sensitivity has to be.
Easy now, Gorrickson. I was only
Oh, I feel restricted.
What's that on your fingers there, Gorkson? Maybe don't answer that.
brown gold.
More.
I've struck oil, Grimgy! Oh, God. Oh. Alright. Let's pick a mission before we get further down in these weeds. All right.
And I need to video borderless full screen. That's what all the chats use.
Yes.
Time to see what I'm on. Borderless full screen. All right. I passed the test.
Never been much of a sporting sort, as on me.
Me? Coached a bit of midget ball back in the day.
I do like to be
Boys, every last one.
able to tab out
Well, couldn't
and
face
not
it
have
after the
everything erupt.
accident. And they said it was mechanical failure, but I reckon some enterprising sort cut the cables on the lift. Yeah, it's a long way down from the Faustag. Whole team gone in a flash. And me asked some very pointed questions. It's a cutthroat game, and it don't just stay on the field if you take my meaning.
You'll have to teach me how to play. Sounds like my kind of game.
I don't know why, but the hairs on Barden's arms just kind of make me uncomfortable.
This thing moves, which means I shoot. Okay, but you
There
said
was... What the
you
hell
were
was
going
that?
to-
There was something fucking on me. God damn it! Showing fucking bugs crawling on me on the street.
Don't draw too much ire.
What do you mean there's bugs fucking on you?
I sure hope not. We could also do Chaos Waste, which is kind of like the roguelike mode in this game. It just takes longer than the average mission, and the potions are a bit different. But it's pretty
I
fun,
have
and
no
you
particular preference.
get hefty loot boxes from this.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
All right. Well, shit. Do the Chaos Wastes.
My grudge will keep me forged rot warm, as yours will go for thee.
What do you mean my check mark's not green? I hit yes.
Well, at least it's not blue.
I'm getting blue balls from this loading bar. This voting bar.
You can't vote. You don't have a hat on. Only you don't have the yeah. There's a
I've
joke
been
somewhere in there.
forsaken. Except, I think I need to restart the game. Something's not right here. Oh,
Oh, wait.
there. Just need to complain about it. Works every time.
There we go.
It's a
How
boon
about-
of Sigmar.
Crack open this cold one. All right, follow the person who allegedly knows what they're doing.
Now that's just hurtful. You guys want to do the Gaze of Sinch, the Gaze of Korn, the Gaze of Slanesh, or the Gaze of Nurgle?
Well, you know, there's nothing more nerdle than what we were doing.
I mean, I
earlier.
don't exactly care which way they swing. It's none of my business what they do.
All right. Well, how about we do Korn, because we can also fight Be'lakor. If we do Korn, we can also do Be'lakor.
Oh, spooky. I've never been in here in person.
Well, how does it feel to be on the other side?
Into the chaos wastes have made it possible for the demon Be'lakor to seize
It's,
territory.
like I said,
and gain
spooky. I've
worshippers.
seen words.
It falls to you to stop his plans. Try to enjoy yourselves.
Well, I think this. I think we want to go. I think we want the Power vs. Monsters boon. More like allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly, we want to kill the rats.
Dude, with guys like Radical Skeletor on the team, we can't fucking lose. I fucking love just adjective noun, like, Steam names. My brother, for a while, was... Oh, fuck, what was he? Shred Flintstone, that's what he was. That was a good one.
Bellator must be defeated.
Bellator.
In rebellion, he serves the rules of chaos gods. Destroying idols, he will summon forth his shadow champion.
But I like idols.
Be vigilant.
Well,
It's bound to be a surprise.
okay, well that's pretty fucking bad to get like the first 20 seconds into a mission. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Let him go. My Smegma, the Hammer, and Hulk Hogan.
I like this religion. Alright. Don't fall down there.
But it's purple flavored.
Oh, yeah.
I needed my feel-good juice.
Oh, yeah, tails. I guess that makes sense.
My God. My aim with the axes was perfectly good, and then I stopped using them, and now it's really bad. Oh, we got bombs over here.
Bombs?
Yeah, I'm gonna give
What
you
about
this,
lamp
since you seem
oil?
to need it.
These do me they're only interested in
Lamp oil is in this game. Rope, not so much.
No harm can see they help.
Oh, hey, big guy.
Carries a price.
Well, oi. Let me get my doodle bobs back. Excellent. Choppy, choppy.
Chop, 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 chop.
Wooey. Hello. Thank you for standing still.
Wanker?
Release him!
It's a lot of grams.
Ammunition, fill your
Alright, I think we're good to go. Down. See? There's your lamp oil.
Alright.
Okay, I don't know exactly how many coins you guys have, because I don't think I can check. But, this right here,
Challenge its champion if you wish.
you can get a new weapon. A stronger weapon.
Leg rattles.
Alright.
Fires will set them dancing.
Stick with what I have for now.
There's ones like that where you can temper your weapon, and it lets you keep the same weapon type while making it stronger. You'll probably find one. Back in jammies mode. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh God!
My insides.
Oi!
Damn bot being a glory hog.
Oh, you'll get used to it. Ammo.
more ammunition here.
So this is gonna summon some guys. There's also a
Very
full
well.
full ammo right there.
It summoned one of them inside me.
Perhaps they do.
Ooh. What's happening?
Oh god, he's stuck in a blind storm.
Send help.
Where the fuck is the?
All right.
Is that fat bastard? Thank you. I could not for the life of me get it.
Man, I'm just do that and vibe meme real fast.
That was not a good place to be stuck in.
Oh, there he is. There's a big one. I'm putting my axes. Well, we'll just say they're going. No.
Destroy the locust.
Okay. Thank God. It fell off the cliff.
Game, are you okay?
Oh, that poor Chaos Warrior.
What the hell's going on over here?
Sorry, this is a bit chaotic for your first game.
Something's not right here.
Yeah, 12 just seems to be dancing over here, and I don't have any prompts to stop this.
Oh,
I may or may not have to restart my game because things are not working.
I have been.
Lost contact with the host.
I knocked. I fell off the thing. Woo. Okay, so we can keep going this way. Oi!
I am alive.
Oh, hey, Saltspire has his head back.
Wait, everyone else in here is bald. Okay, I need to restart my game. Something's not right here.
12 has the bald virus.
I loaded into a game with a whole bunch of bots and they were all bald.
Now here comes Fongley. It's 12's curse! Oh, there's a potion of endless bombs. That one's fun. Right, yeah.
Ho hee ho!
So, how many bombs is endless?
Around 5, I think. Which may not sound like a lot, but it's a lot.
So what stage are you guys playing?
We're doing Chaos Wastes.
Oh, lovely. Oh, you should have at least taken him
This
through a rookie
wall
run
is
first so we
whispering
have
at
some
me.
gear.
They said they didn't care, so I fucking said, to hell with it, we're doing Chaos Wastes.
Okay.
Plus, I haven't played Chaos Wastes in a minute.
Yes.
No!
Oh, and I'm being inhaled.
Inhale.
He's inhaling your dong. Oh no. Poison Idris, another Bomba.
Breathe it in.
That looks like a bomb.
Hello!
I just, hello! I, refamiliarized myself with the crafting system and wasted all my materials. Yay.
Nice!
Here we are. Hello, friends.
I just hope 12 gets uncursed.
I'm validating my files right now. Maybe something's not working right here.
Do we have a, bot with us then? In,
Yes.
12's place?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, actually, there was a bot in 12's place, but you replaced that.
Oh, okay. He's gotta validate his hat. Give it back.
So what you can
around me was
do-
bald.
Oi. What you can do is you can spend your Pilgrim's coins right here, and you can get a random blessing.
Bombs? Yep. Wow, that That weapon switch is unresponsive.
You get
this
used
is
to
weird.
it.
Oh, that. It's weird because I'm using controller. There we go. I was like, hey, where's all my buttons? I just randomly picked up my controller. Wait a second. This isn't how I play the game usually. It's this little thing in the back of my head. Awkward way of. Yeah.
Give me that potion.
Okay, I killed the thing.
No, you're a dwarf, not a rat.
Choke rat. Thank you. I'm gonna check out the power gotcha. What will it give me? Hey, well I'm above 75% health, like that'll ever happen.
I got the one that lets me auto collect Pilgrim's coins in range, so I got a good one.
I also have coins that auto collect.
There's a
What it is?
there's a bomb over here.
Plenty of mortals have become gods.
Did it switch out my weapon? I forget if it does that in this. This isn't my usual spear.
Break the world that you're not a god.
It only does it when you it only does it when you hit one of the altars.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was because I hit the altar. Weird.
It could be. It could also be that it just changed the skin, because I know that it reverts back to the default skin.
Oh no, it's not my skin. I checked. I pressed I to check my loadout, and it's got green gear. Usually it's gold.
Actually, don't know.
Or orange, I guess.
Here's what I was talking about, where you can temper your weapon. I want to keep my
Make
throwing
my
axes,
weapon angry?
so I'm gonna.
I smell some ammunition.
Yeah, my current weapon is of a higher rarity.
Hey, what's this purple thing? I forget.
The Bellicor thing?
Yeah, is that what it is?
It's a Bellicor idol. They have to destroy it, or else it'll keep spawning baddies.
Oh, okay.
There'll be more stinkies.
I threw the blast ball that you gave me at it.
Welcome. Welcome. Don't stand near
Did you
that.
say there was a forge nearby?
Yes.
I might take advantage of that.
Yeah, it reverts your shit back to like a lower grade. Because, you know, if it didn't, then you wouldn't have any reason to upgrade the items.
I guess that makes sense. Well, reforging it didn't seem to have done anything. What a shame.
Move! Stinky Northlander.
Sorry, Celeste, did I cut you off? You were probably trying to say something.
I was, but I'm like, no, it is no longer pertinent.
Sorry, I'm a horrible person.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, no, it was no longer pertinent before you cut me off.
Oh, okay.
Med's here.
Yeah, let's not be the new guy who immediately begins a trial when no.
I'll be the old guy that does it.
Okay.
Is that Carillion being a bitch again?
Yeah.
What a
it's worth,
bitch.
I'm terrible at this game, and I play this narcissistic character who thinks she's better than everyone. So I'm like the worst kind of partner, really. And that one guy on your team who just sucks and calls everyone else a noob.
That's just.
God!
Get out of here.
And now we get a reward.
Hooray!
I think I'll leave it.
Shut up. Don't piss Alicia off.
I'll bind you up good, you'll see. You call that a shield, Racky?
If you ask me, One eye got himself
Oi.
tricked by a demon, and we're left cleaning up his mess.
Yeah, well, it ain't like the rest of us have made some funny choices of late, is it?
You should stop talking right now.
Right? I was just thinking the same. Pack up fanatics, coming in, drive them back.
Hello. I'm standing up here doinking rats with axes. My special
Very
mobile
well.
asses.
That makes sense. I was hoping I could slither up that cliff.
I got a thing that lets me heal when I do dots. And I'm like, hey, I've got the dot bow.
Nice.
Assassin rat's dead.
Supposedly I can cause bleed damage, but I'm not entirely sure how that works in this game.
Oh! I've got... You'd think I'd be able to do that, since I've got a shield.
Ammunition. Thank Valaya.
There we
What
go.
are you thinking, Valaya, about? I don't take ammunition. That's one of the great things about having the throwing asses is I have the Force! Who knew a pack of 5 asses would come with the Force?
More ammunition here.
Alright,
This way.
Yeah, I leaped off a high ledge like an idiot.
Maybe this isn't the right way. I actually don't know the correct way.
Go, I'm right behind you.
Maybe there's something I missed over here. There probably was. Oh yeah, this ramp.
The Globadier is nearby.
I'm a coming, Luigi.
What I've learned is that the throwing axes are really, really good at taking out the idols. Like, really good.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Makes
check if
sense
there's
that I
anything
can't
over here.
poison them.
Suicide rat.
Suicide or
nothing.
not?
Oh, by the way, Fong, Ash actually asked me for you to ask me about the bones.
Oh yeah. I know. I think. No, I saw yours. I saw your response the last night. I think.
Is that right? I don't remember.
Yeah. Something like the princess is dead, Luigi. Something like
I
that.
can show you the bones, Luigi.
I can show you the bones. No, don't say that, Mario. That's what it was. You make Mama cry. She's looking down at us from heaven. No, she's not, Luigi. She's dead and in the ground. Ah, don't say that, Mario. I can show you the bones, Luigi. That's what it was. Yeah, I truly peaked. That was the peak of my comedy ever.
Hear that, mate?
Ever since then, it's been all like reverb farts and Mr. Krabs making the noise.
It's a bone, Luigi.
Rattling gunner's dead.
There we go. Traded
Yeah, I
out
was
my.
just chilling out behind the walls behind that first until that volley ended, and it's like no need. They're dead.
I got asses, buddy. I'm gonna use them. I can throw them with reckless abandon and then just recall them with the dwarf force. Even if I miss. And believe me, I miss.
Did you know there are chaos dwarves?
No?
Yes. They have the biggest hats of them all.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'd say there's probably nobody who has a bigger hat than the Chaos Dwarves. Maybe Scarsnake, but that's just one guy.
Yeah, obvious, ain't it? Oh,
I'm about to fucking look him up.
have changed things around here.
Whose idea was it to seek the wretched place?
Oh, hold on. What are you saying?
Oh my God.
Their hat is almost as tall as they are.
You looked
It
it
looks
up?
like yeah, it looks like a chamber pot, but also like the candles that like Sienna wears.
Yeah, and they have some funky looking
That'll get rid
tusks
of it.
too. Pretty cool. They invented black orcs. That's a thing.
Fuckers.
Black orcs are basically just bigger and meaner orcs.
So basically like Uruks. Or
Kinda, yeah.
Urukai.
I believe that was
If
the
you're familiar.
Uruk-hai, but yeah, sort of. But like when you consider that, like Tolkien's orcs were goblins basically, and his Uruk-hai were just like the orcs, sort of. But then like his orcs are really sissy and lame, and Warhammer's orcs are muscular and like soccer hooligans. Oh, sorry, what's that?
Let me in.
I need to turn up your volume too.
We're enjoying the ritual.
Black orcs are like, they have a lot less of the soccer hooligan, and they're more just like, I wanna punch stuff. I actually don't like them that much because they're not as fun. But yeah.
You look pale, wizard.
Catch yourself on fire
Berserker!
or whatever it is you do to kill.
Yeah, couldn't she just self-cauterize? Don't worry, guys. I got the item.
Boom!
Nice.
Don't let Graham die.
Darlings, the old rosacea, the old rosacea's acting up. There's some ointment.
She's gotten the arthritis.
Arthritis. Oh, my joints ache when the room temperature gets above 100 degrees.
My back hurts all the time, if that helps.
Oh. Mine don't. I was impersonating Sienna.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
look,
a big
ugly
boy.
thing.
What a chonker!
So fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oi! I take back what I said
Gotcha,
earlier.
buddy.
Help!
Boy's got some
Thank you.
premature hits on him.
Oh no, here I go!
I got up and fell right back down.
That thing just threw me down.
Oh yeah.
Whee! Hang on!
I see how it is.
Now it's
We're
time.
all down.
It's time for 12 to randomly show up, full heal, and just completely destroy it. It'll happen. Just you wait.
Yes. We all went down the troll hole.
Any second now. Any second now.
Yeah, they've got all kinds of really cool stuff, and they worship some obscure fire god named Hashuk. And the Chaos Dwarves. And they have cannons that shoot flaming skulls that seek you. They seek you out.
Nice.
The halberd
Nice.
as advertised.
You got yourself a new halberd, you say?
Yes.
See, Silas didn't get his halberd. 12 didn't get his hat. Everybody's mission shit today.
I forget what we get for running these.
Gas waste? You get a shitload of experience.
Oh, good. Do we get any,
how many heads I've taken off, though?
Do we get, like, weapons or anything? Or
Oh yeah,
crafting
you
materials?
get hella chests too.
Oh, sweet. You know, I do love it when I get hella chests.
We could just do like a regular mission though. I forgot that Chaos Waste kind of just throws you into a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's more like you probably want to be like at least level 15, so you have a couple of your skills.
Yeah, at least 10 is what I would say. I miss my
Had some time
axe.
to get. Had some time to get some like greens or blues
Yeah.
to equip.
Equip.
Learn of Mermaid. Yeah, there's the named Black Orc we get is Grimgor Ironhide, and he's the biggest and the baddest, and he really basically is.
Ironhide?
Yeah, Grimgor and Ironhide.
That's
Do you
an
remember
Autobot.
I showed you? I'm sorry.
Ironhide is an Autobot.
So he is. Maybe he can transform into a car too, but probably not.
Let's go.
So you're do you? I showed you a Grease's gold tooth, right? The shockingly obese.
After all who'd listen if I did.
Let me look in our Discord PMs and maybe, because I don't remember.
Okay. Well, he's the biggest. He's the biggest ogre, and Grimgor fought him and killed him.
What was the name?
Times. Grease's gold tooth. Granted, the fat fuck can't even walk, but I mean, he doesn't need to.
Oh my god!
Ew, lad. He's supposed to be carried.
Oh my god. Full name.
He's
Trade Lord Greases, Tribe Stealer, Drake Crush, Gatecrasher, Hordemaster, Goldtooth, the shockingly obese. Oh my god, that's amazing.
I know, right? I mean,
The
that part is
shockingly
quite...
obese.
I rather like that title.
I didn't realize that was his title. Oh my god.
Hello, Franz.
Hey, Silas, can you do me a favor? Can you stand on this
what am I
table, look down, and spam X? Thank you. That would be all.
Zorn,
I understand.
it's like this lost city of gold for the dwarves. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of like their El Dorado.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I thought it was kind of weird that they ended up putting one of the newer legendary lords for dwarves in there, and I'm like, I don't feel like any of the dwarf factions should be starting in Karak-Zorn. It's just not right. You should have to find it. That's part of the whole deal.
Yeah, that's how you like ascend to
Yeah.
dwarf godhood.
Yeah. And what I rather liked is before that point, Karak-Zorn was right below Queek Headtaker's starting place. And so if you were a clever little rat, you could take it. You could take the legendary dwarf city of gold and have lots of riches for the rats. Take it all for Queek. Good times.
Queek. You know, when I was younger, I feel like I remember playing on a ColecoVision.
More than you know.
Sorry, you. What was that?
My answer
I played on a ColecoVision when I was younger.
Alright, we have a deal.
Very well.
I get it.
I made a mistake. And until I put amends, I cannot go back.
There was an old gaming system called the ColecoVision. It was a contender with like, it was meant to compete with Atari, but it really kind of didn't.
Okay.
That has some very who asked energy. Paul.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
I'm sorry, I feel like I missed something.
You just sounded very disinterested in what I said.
I'm sorry.
Your tone of voice was very, I could not care less.
I'm sorry.
That's not how I took it, of course.
Oh, good. Of course, I love you very much.
It
One
gave
file
off
failed to
those vibes
validate.
hardcore, yo.
One file failed to validate. That must have been the hat file.
It's the model for Salzmeyer's hat.
Abandoned by Sigmar.
Hat.meyer.
Hat.meyer.
Look at this sick dwarf parkouring. This is the new
I'm gonna try
CSGO
to-
surf.
I'm gonna recycle some weapons here. You have to be caution.
You guys want to do a super hard heroic deed? That's a good idea.
Somewhat, but I want sea limes to get some stuff. So let's do some veteran levels.
You want to do veteran?
I don't have much stuff.
We could do. Oh wait, veteran's just the one above rookie, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Remembering.
All right. I mean, yeah, I'm down.
It's not veteran's not really that hard. And the thing is, like rookie, even though rookie is good for your like early stuff, you only get shit for rewards. So.
That's true. That's true.
You'll barely get any.
Oh
real
no,
upgrades.
that's what it is. Yeah, there's a minimum required power.
Oh, okay. So okay, we got to do some rookies then to.
Yeah, so I can't immediately subject them to cataclysm difficulty.
That's fair. Well, in that case, I'm gonna switch to a lower level character so I can get some XP on him too.
Not welcome.
But first,
Don't think why.
I might not actually do like some dumb and gay. But hold on,
I am also dumb and gay.
dumb and gay gang, rise
My
up.
name is William Fontaine Delator. My name is Dotrieve Bill,
gay.
and I'm also gay.
Get in there, throw in more crap.
More crap. Oh, yeesh.
Find my
This is a
weaker.
no dumb zone. Do not dumb here.
Oh no,
You'll be arrested by the stupid police.
but I'm dumb.
It'll take them a while because they drive backwards.
Get me in.
They put the handcuffs on themselves. So. If any of you chaps want to swap over to Sienna, just let me know.
I don't know.
I have my laser pointer staff.
Hat acquired.
Let's
Yay, he's
go!
back.
Well done.
The hat file was missing.
That's hilarious and sad. We must have had some super illegal mods on. Okay, cool. I got a cool longsword. I want to, not a
Yeah.
longsword, just a normal sword. I won't use it.
Mods that gave the rats jiggle physics.
12v4!
Ha! Really? I have to build a site and sound it every single day, and it drains my sanity. Apparently,
It drains my sanity.
shutting out the
Yeah,
world
imagine
is
thinking your opinion matters if you're Scottish.
Ignore her,
Imagine
she's a
being an
bully.
elf and thinking your opinion matters.
Imagine caring for the opinion of elves.
Damn Telgies.
Base,
Telgies,
base
Elgies.
statement.
Goddamn knife ears.
Why don't you tighten that mask up a little bit so we hear less?
I'm gonna bring a flaming flail.
Hot.
I'm gonna reroll the traits first. Properties, sorry, not traits. Block cost reduction, block angle. For a flail? Yeah, that's fine. Alright!
Hey,
Ship.
being the
Letting
jerk
the
that I
engines
am,
of war
I've
flame.
decided to continue playing as the same character that I always play as, instead of trying anything
If
new.
I understand correctly, the reason you let Saltfire hide is to enable your trip back home to Uber's.
That was the plan. Escorting a dangerous whip like it.
And then escape.
Aye. Fling it.
Rat things.
Strong door.
Sorry, I don't get full lobbies off and I wanna hear this. I wanna hear this dialogue.
But we're here, fighting, and hopefully causing daily fits of rage for Rasputin and his cronies.
Aye. You all quit, don't you?
Okay, now I'll stand in the circle.
That was wondrous. We do our bit, don't we?
I hope you like skipping merrily through the forest because that's where you're going next. I'm sure it
I do
I
wish that
like the forest.
is destroying the
Thankful would make an appearance. I think he could. Like, you know, they keep a lot of main characters out of this game, but Thankful feels like he should be able to visit.
Just wait until Vermintide 3.
I do like a good forest.
Oh, goodness, I'm like a million years behind the stream.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I do enjoy a good meme.
You know, I love how all we've been playing, Emil's just been doing funny commentary.
Emil's based for that.
He's just based in general, regardless of the funny commentary.
Yeah, Emil is our fifth. Emil is like our bane.
Our fifth. Unofficial Uber's Reich fifth. You like it, Sienna.
Oh my.
Plague monster.
Now this seems
Yeah, I had
This
that
is-
trap
this-
all planned out, motherfucker.
This should not be an illusion, I believe, right? This is actually a standard level.
No, I'm pretty sure this is an illusion.
Oh no.
Oh?
The 12 is moonwalking again.
Oh, no.
God.
What's this again?
That explains why my shots aren't doing anything.
12 is about to explode again, and it's not even because of a Blightstormer this time.
Yes, Emil is super funnies.
Agreed.
Both you guys are quiet for me, and I've only turned 12 up. I might have to go turn up the Octin as well.
This game is not a fan of my connection, evidently.
Wow, just headshot to oblivion.
Where are you?
So this game has a thing called rush intervention, which is when one of us is separate from the rest of the group, it'll spawn more disablers like life leeches and assassins.
We've slain an assassin.
So maybe I shouldn't be running away.
I was gonna say, like, hey, come back, wait for the rest of us.
Hey!
I was just
come
musing
back,
on the fact
Stinky.
that rush intervention is working.
Oh,
You make a trip to the forest realm sound so appealing.
Damn the fuck, and it goes hard.
and 12, did you say you disconnected?
No, I'm still in here.
Okay, good.
And
Sorry.
this game just doesn't like my connection every once in a while. It like freezes me.
Yeah, I'm straining desperately to understand you and your delicate whispers.
Be gone, foul heretics!
Ah,
You're a bold killer, sir, and no mistake.
Up here!
watch me spin my flail around.
What do you mean I'm always quiet?
There's a bomb and a potion over here.
Speaking gentle kitten whispers, and I can't hear you.
I have a shield bearer.
Oh, well.
Oh god, he sounds like James.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, there goes 12 again.
Why must...
To see Saltspire walk in place with such conviction, it's honestly inspiring.
Other little Skaven death shrieks.
You're a clover dear.
Whoa, okay. The explosion is static for me. I think I'm lagging now because it's still
Oh,
there.
God.
Okay. Like the explosion just stayed.
Maybe this is more of an off-stream game. I don't know. Maybe it's my fault because I'm hosting.
I wonders, but I don't know for sure.
You usually host when you're all playing.
It's usually me. I'm usually the host with the most. Ow!
I think your connection might be having a bad time tonight because I looked at the stream and it's also kind of bit ratey.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
It's not used to having 4 people in here.
Hey, come here a sec.
Oh wait, Silas's volume was already up.
There you go.
Grandma gave me the good touch.
I found the lamp oil.
Bombs.
It's too bad I can't light it while you're carrying it. Yeah, I know this game gets super like shitty resolution whenever I stream it because there's so much shit going on the screen at once.
I don't know, like supposedly good quality internet is something that is possible to have, but I guess just not in America. I don't know what the deal is.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Like,
Dude, I
think in the last
40 Mbps, so like
I think in the last 10 years Brazil surpassed us in bandwidth quality, so like we're really far behind.
I'm hearing people get like gigabytes now. I'm like, that's fucking possible? The most I've ever seen us get is 60.
I used to have gigabit internet, but then the ISP started not doing quality control anymore. It was constantly disconnecting.
Yeah. Just ISP things, you know?
After we passed that, we allowed that one bill to pass, what was it? With Ajit Pi. And it's just like, yeah, so basically the internet's gonna get really good once we let the ISPs work completely unregulated. With
everyone was against it.
Hey, I found some Sigmar Blessed Ravaged art.
The ISPs were happy for it, and that's the only opinion that mattered.
That's where the money is, baby!
Yeah, Atlas Shrugged was a good book.
Thanks a shit pie.
Yeah. Turns out that if we just don't regulate the billionaires and we allow ISPs to freely not fulfill their contracts. And
holy smegma! Bless this ravaged art.
I'm getting stabbed.
I think I missed out on the ravaged art. I'm sorry. I was in a murdering frenzy. Where'd you say that ravaged art was?
Down there.
Down here somewhere.
Okay, thank you.
Bioshock IRL win. Yeah, it has its uses, man.
I love that. It has a laser pointer. Email's onto it. Oh, come on.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
I'm trying out a different weapon, and I don't have quite thrust speed as a spear.
Oh my.
So, something...
I am instinctively about to bash the tree for some wood.
One man thinking about thrust and the other one thinking about punching trees. How are we ever gonna kill all these rats?
we are dripping with testosterone. I hear something big!
Misguided degenerates.
Ro Raggy, Roger.
If you
oh god.
As you're experiencing in the game, you'll want to get in the habit of dodging as well, where you can either press your jump key in a direction or double tap a direction, and that's how you dodge.
I'm sorry.
By Smegma and the Hogan.
And like a good like, you generally find a pattern for your character. Like, do like 2 hits and a dodge or something when you're clearing waves. And then you'll feel happy.
The funny thing about that is I don't do that. I just take the hits.
Yeah. Do not use Ash as an example. Meathead.
No, what you do is you just stack up on the temp health skills and then never stop swinging ever. You are literally at... You do it to the point where you are at detriment if you stop swinging.
That's true. If you have a cleave weapon.
That is the Neanderthal way.
I just like all weapons are cleave if you swing hard enough.
Correct!
I'm
You guys
sure.
need some ammo, huh?
Yes.
After that roger. Kind of
I
cringe of me
feel
to
like-
not pick Survivalist Barden.
Eh.
Sorry, Silas.
12 is the biggest cleavage fan here.
It's true.
Oh, did I hear something about cleavage?
Don't matter
Oh,
if it's ended,
I get
on
it.
top, from the side.
Based.
I'd watch out for that, maybe.
I guess.
Salt Spire's Desire and Cleavage.
Yeah, you were looking a bit rough there.
Oh, hey, there's a potion over here.
TY for
Healing
heal.
Draught.
I try to, you know,
A draw.
I'm good since you last patched me up.
Something I do miss about this game is that there is no rock and stone button. That is all this game needs. Don't worry, guys. I'll get him with the laser pointer. I'll use a fire staff and a dead, rotten log.
It's gonna only go well.
Poison grenade. It's okay, guys. This cloth over my face makes me immune.
Did I hear a rock and stone? Sure did, brother.
the coom wheels.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't
this
want
one
to
isn't
destroy
to
those,
turn
would you?
Ubers, right?
Yeah. I did select this mission a little selfishly because I want to unlock Sienna's other weapon.
Oh, understandable.
And this was the last mission I needed. Do you think Sienna will ever get a 4th class?
Supposedly they're working on it. It's been a while. Maybe they can't figure out like a new one. Well,
They
how
can't
about
figure out a
class
way to
where
make
she-
her cooler.
What about a class where she shoots fire when she's pissed? She's always shooting fire, and she's already got a class where she's pissed. What if she shot ice? No, Lore of Ice isn't canon. That's Kislev.
Make a class where she's all burnt out and
You think the
she
pain will stop
chokes
me?
out enemies with
It
smoke.
only makes me
Keep
more erect.
burnt Sienna.
I could see them doing that. I mean, if they made Kruber suddenly Bretonian, then and Bretonian enough to be a Grail Knight at that, then they could probably just make like Sienna. Like, oh yeah, it turns out like your great grand aunt on your brother, on your uncle's side or whatever, was from Kislev. So actually, you're an Ice Witch now.
She's a wizard. She's not a witch. There's a difference.
In
Supposedly.
Kislev, there's Ice Witches.
Oh. Well, the vernacular doesn't matter, you know. Potato, potato.
Yeah, they reject. They don't let up. This thing here, by the way, is a Doom Wheel. Get a good look at it. No, don't blow it up. Well, okay, never mind.
Goodbye, Doom
Well,
Wheel.
there was a Doom Wheel here, and it's just a cool thing to see. It's like a hamster wheel that the Skaven ride in. But yeah, it has like Tesla cannons on it and spikes,
Oh, hell!
and they run.
That's not recoil.
The
Yeah, I guess in
silly,
Kislev,
the
they're
silly
like-
ratties.
I'm on my way.
They're like, yeah, the way the Empire does magic is just high elf propaganda. You're doing it wrong. You have to be born and blessed by the bear god to shoot ice magic, and that's the only magic worth using.
You're not a rat.
I mean, I'd get behind that. Behind
Yeah,
being blessed by
Well,
the bear
one thing is-
god.
yeah. I think that, okay, so normally Kislev was never fully, like, written. They only had, like, little lore tidbits, but it was very popular. mainly because one character had a bear mount. And after enough people really liked him, it became like a stereotype that Kislev has bear cavalry. And eventually it became a thing you could have.
That's so cool.
Based on that, yeah. So when Warhammer 3 came out, Creative Assembly got the go-ahead to just write the lore for Kislev, because that was about all that they had. Otherwise, it's like, this is Russia, but fantasy, and there's some bears. So they took that as everything is bears.
Take me to the river. Drop me in the water.
Everything's bears. Everyone rides bears. The magic is bears. The god is bears. Bear mounts, bear sleds. The cannons are pulled by bears.
You know something?
Their favorite,
when I was younger,
football team is the Bears. Sorry,
Dog Bears.
Bears.
When I was younger, I wrote 2 poems. I actually wrote several poems. When I was younger, I wrote 2 poems that I remember. It was Bears Everywhere, and then the other one was Shark in the Park. I wish I could find them. Oh yeah, I was a little fucking. I was basically Shel Silverstein too.
Cute. I want to read little Ash Kitten's poems about bears.
I was the prodigal Robert Frost.
That makes me think of the song "Bears" by Necrogoblicon.
Oh god, I love Necrogoblicon. They were very, very good live.
A song where some of the lyrics are just bears, 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 bears.
Both of these paths just lead to the same place, right?
Pretty much.
Apparently so.
Okay.
That seems to be what they were listening to when they got to write Kislev's lore. I mean, there were things other. There were supposed to be things other, and you could see like they kind of like they were actually writing good lore. And then I guess just one guy came in. He's like, "There's not enough bears in this lore," and like you just see everything's just derailed by bears. It's so bad.
It's really cool, but it needs more bears.
More bears. It's like, what about Boris Urson? He's supposed to be the bear guy. Oh yeah, he definitely gets a bear mount. Okay, but everyone has a bear mount. So what makes Boris Urson special? The bears.
Please tell me they give him 2 bears.
Gets a bonus to bears. I mean,
I
so
hope
does his
you
daughter.
really needed that ammo because I've been rangeless for ages.
Oh, I think you're welcome to it. Bears. Actually, someone found out, someone discovered even, Boris's personal bear mount is smaller than plain bears. Everyone's bears are smaller than normal bears. And that's
Huge.
stupid. I'm like, CA, you fucking wouldn't, you were going ham on the
Don't worry,
bears and you
Silas.
didn't even,
Oh, good.
you didn't even give the bear mounts proper size. But
I saw
anyways,
Necrogoblicon in Atlanta with Psycho Stick and 2 other people, and they were very, very good.
No.
I'm glad you know Psycho Stick.
What was John
I've been meaning to ask
Goblicon
him
there?
that.
Oh yeah, he was. I got to meet him.
Nice. Ooh! Release her!
Actually, I went with Beans, and my dad took us, and he actually had a really good time.
Oh, how wonderful. My mom really likes Psycho Stick.
Oh yeah, I've seen Psycho Stick twice now. Once with my dad and Beans, and once with my brother.
He has a funny hat.
They all have funny hats.
Yeah. I only know Rob's funny hat, although don't tell
Except for
him
the
I
drummer,
don't think it's that funny.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's gonna come to your house and be like, "Why don't you like my hat?"
I was like, I just don't think it's that funny. It looks like kind of just a normal funny hat. If you went to Spencer's Gifts or whatever and you're like, hey, you got any funny hats? That'd be the first thing they show you.
Next album, they're
Sorry.
gonna have a song called "Rob's Hat is Really Funny." I swear.
It's like an interlude, like, fuck you, Rick. This is guy on the internet.
The pig must die!
Guy on the internet said your hat's not funny. What?
Can we eat the sheep for health?
This is
Yes.
If only.
Try something else. A different direction.
I'm okay.
If you press Alt F4, you can eat the pig.
Do not
Wouldn't it be
press.
funny if I actually did that? Just left you down a player.
I really wanted to, but then I remembered I'm the streamer.
You just see everyone drop out.
Yay! Fire!
I actually have things to lose by quitting out on this mission. I would have to do it all over again just to get her bill hook, and I'm not gonna do that.
Is this the right way? Who knows? Certainly not you, long.
So yeah,
Take a look anyway.
Actually, I
Otherwise,
do know
so-
that this is the right way because I've done this mission before.
So I have this little pet theory, sort of, because there are other schools of magic than just the 8 winds and high magic and dark magic, which are combinations of the others, right?
Mhm.
I think that like all of the ones that aren't listed on there are forms of high magic, because they're basically mixes of 2 or 3 of the winds of magic. And I'm like, if you can freely mix the winds, that's high magic. And so I feel like the witches, the ice witches of Kislev, are like they're just somehow they're somehow gifted, you know, by the land and the bears or whatever.
Or it's just
Cast high magic naturally.
Medical supplies.
I'm going to suck these up. Here you go, Hat Man.
Come on, Victor. Let's get you patched up.
And then I'm gonna carry these with me. There's also a potion.
Oh, wait,
down
I'm
here.
sorry. Gruber does have like the best hat in the group right now. I know it's just a default, but I mean that is one hell of a hat.
No, you're right.
It's got a feather and everything.
Thank you.
It
I
looks
was
pretty
hoping I
Yankee
wasn't
Doodle
speaking out of
dandy.
turn. But that is a lot of feathers for just one hat.
Oh shit! There's lots of fucking meds out here as well. You healing stuff.
This is gonna be bad.
you know, just in case I have to make a Half-Life 2 reference.
Yes, have a good look.
Here, take this med kit.
All right. I'm gonna swing my flail around in hopes that I'll intimidate them and then won't actually have to fight.
I'm ready.
Oh god!
Ah! Don't let him shoot the barrel.
I got him.
Rattling death. You think that's a lot? Ha! Nothing.
I stuck on. Oh, great.
I love you, Fire Grandma. Crispy
Don't mind me.
Grandma.
I'm cleaving through with my laser pointer. The beam staff is actually really good because you can just chain stagger a special.
Can't shield in both directions, asshole.
I rather like that. Oh, if you block and press the attack button, you'll do like a push, and that is another way to deal with shielders in case you don't have a friend to two-way them with.
Oh my.
I am generally friendless. You understand. That is why I must employ my laser pointer.
Rest is for later.
Flames are for now.
Throw the bomb, you bitch! There we
That's a
go.
lot of gas.
Oh, that's a lot of ass, am I right?
All the ass.
Yes!
See, I can stagger whoever with basically no consequence.
Based. Are you a wizard? Yes!
A jizzard.
Oh god, all those crispy bodies.
Grandma don't fucking play.
Feeling her jailer.
Those are beautiful.
The bus is here!
Us. Oh,
Don't do what Fong did. Don't run across the bridge. You'll fall.
I didn't run, I teleported.
Right.
Okay. I was actually just running really fast. Don't tell. Don't
Everyone on
tell
the short
the...
bus.
Catch up quickly, Sergeant.
No, we
Watch
don't get
this,
on it. We go
fuckers. I
across it
can-
because evidently we can't swim.
Just call the boat so it can be a bridge.
We did
Just call it the
Hooray.
abridged version.
Oh, and actually reading the chat, Emil. I mean, he's not wrong.
Did Ronald screw me again? Fuck you, Ronald.
Woohoo, Commoner's strong box. I feel like I was kind of a jerk.
A peasant strong box.
Hey, Silas!
I didn't even see which one I got.
Oh, I'm saving people.
Nice
That's
job. I don't know what it is. Apparently, just Ash is really good at this game. It might also be that I'm really bad.
I am telling you, never stop swinging. That's how you win.
He's always got like the highest score on everything.
But of course, I'm the one to immediately notice when someone's incapacitated by someone. I'm like,
it's that motherly instinct male that you have.
yes.
Spoils of war.
The class I'm playing actually has a accelerated revive option. I rarely use it because usually I'm the one getting saved.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this new thingy. I will have it. Yes.
Ooh, shiny new toys.
Raining again? Gets a body down, it does.
I got Commoner's strong box. I got a gold. I got a gold conflagration staff.
Oh, lovely. Crap.
I got a deed of valor.
Wow, this
I got
conflagration staff sucks ass.
I
It's
got myself a
100
new
power.
necklace that has a bark skin on it, so it will make me take less damage, which I'm rather happy for. Yes. Like,
God,
there's
Unchained
less consecutive
Sienna.
damage, so I'm getting stun locked, comboed into oblivion.
Unchained Sienna is so fucking cool.
Not as bad as the others.
Power flex. All right, I got her hook. Sorry, crowbill, not hook.
Right.
Well, time to make one.
Okay, and now a helmet that's actually usable and not a crafting material.
Ooh. Giga Chat with cat headphones. That's gotta be out here. Wait, hold on.
I feel like it is. It must be.
There's one of Bateman with cat ear headphones. Oh my god. Okay, some of the shit you fucking see when you search Giga Chat is unreal. I want the Matriarch's Crowbill or Flamin's Retort.
My relationship with Luftwaffe.
Really? I have to enjoy the sight.
Now I just have an old lady cane that I'm gonna fucking bonk people with.
Yo yee.
Let's see. Can I buy the skins for this, or do I have to unlock them? I probably have to. Well, I actually don't know. Let's see.
Suit yourself.
Let's see here. I probably do have to unlock them. 1,000 enemies with Sienna's Crowbill to get the Matriarch's Crowbill. Slay all lords on legend difficulty. What is legend difficulty? Oh, God! Well, that's never gonna happen.
Oh, no. How is that? Can't believe we fucking died again.
Oh, we lost him. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Why they gotta do him so dirty like this?
You what now?
Do you not think you should work to control your
Why
fire
do they have to do it well dirty like this?
Aye, but obsession never ends well.
And according to you, we're all doomed anyway. So what does it matter?
Mayflies, deaf to all except their own egos.
Where does Carillion get off acting so fucking high and mighty? There he is.
Like an elf stereotype thing, I guess. Gotta be a bitch.
Filthy knife ears.
It's just anti-elf propaganda.
She wholeheartedly seems to just encourage. What else? I need to... What was I thinking of? Oh yeah, I guess I need to equip a different sword so I can upgrade my current sword. Let's see if that's how it works.
Yeah, I think you do have to do that.
Whack! But okay. Oop god. Yeah! Blocking an attack increases the damage. I'll take it.
Do not miss the army life, Sergeant. Comrades in arms.
How
That
to
is
stop any fight?
It's like teabagging and Smash. You're part of the hive mind.
So-called free thinkers when somebody presses B.
Oh, cool. I got the one I wanted. I actually just straight up unlocked it. I got it out of a chest.
Oh, nice.
Good for me. I wanted the one that looks like Sauron's mask, and I'm looking at this one, I'm like, wait, this one kind of looks like Sauron's mask. Lo and behold, it's the one I wanted. That's how I survived 2 years of Arknights. Just insane luck.
Let's see. I upgraded my Hagbane short bow, so I'm so happy for that.
Yeah!
Yeet. Although...
Oh, yeah.
Fine, I'll take that. Headshots give me a free ammo, maybe. That might be good. I don't know. Like, this is an AoE thing. I don't really shoot it at the head. Fine. Keep it for now. It's not worth investing that much because it's kind of a lower power than a lot of my other stuff, so...
Yeah.
I'll be getting it out soon enough. Oh, I should have upgraded this longbow. Arrgh! Do I still have the stuff? Do I still have the... Am I bad enough? No, I don't. Yeah.
Oh no, now I'm having the funny moments similar to Family Guy.
Oh, no. Maybe we can squeak out one more mission.
I get it. Literally 5,000 voice lines just laying off your face.
Oh my god, look at him. He's whipping it real good.
The neck wiggle.
the undulation, the pure, unbridled masculinity. I gotta get on this. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can't say I've seen
I'm
the
just
elves
tinkering
before,
away here.
Not from those marching to war, anyway.
And am I not marching to war, Cougar?
After a fashion.
What do you mean I can't bounce on your head anymore?
Oh, maybe I find
Why'd they remove that?
efficient. In your own mayflies.
I want me snipers back.
Efficient? And what's that supposed to mean?
Ugh, just forget I said anything.
We need a dwarf to lighten the mood.
Oi, where's me weapons? You stole them. Oh, that's wacky. They're gone. Am I lagging now?
I am also lagging.
No.
Ah, here I
Okay.
Ruh-roh, raggy.
Raggy.
Raggers.
Scooby, stop being a racist.
Like, I'm just gonna pretend that you said you wanted a race car, Scoop.
Which one of you jerks showed me that recently? Must have been Ash. Hey, Ash sent me pictures of cute girls. All right.
I don't remember doing
Is it a
anything.
girl?
It's not a girl.
Wait a minute.
What will your
Hey, did you trick me into being gay again?
I did not trick anybody into anything. I am a strong and honorable doughy.
Oh, I have either one smell.
I'll take it anyways.
Have you no longing to return?
And the time is right.
Alright,
I'm always all for... Oh no, I'm lagging again. I just want my overworked, underappreciated office son, wife,
Now I'm
male.
the yellow check mark. That's not correct.
A yellow check mark, you say?
he does not agree with this Silas character.
Oh, I see.
No, you said yellow check mark, not blue check mark.
I can't tell if that's a Twitter verified or left on red joke.
I do believe it is a Twitter verified. But I wouldn't know having never been left on red.
Oh, fuck you.
Kidding.
That's bullshit. I forget to respond to you all the time.
Thanks for reminding me.
What are you?
You see, I had to remind myself.
Oh, right. I was giving Fongley abandonment issues. JK.
Okay, I have lost.
I do not expect everyone to reply to me at any given instant.
I do.
Post
Even when I'm talking
migration.
about...
Barrack?
The ocean sheep has lost
What's wrong
connection.
with calling it a
Oh, he's gone!
normal phone? Old worlder is a perfectly acceptable vernacular.
I was trapped in a battle between evils, and I
Gotta send him a new invite.
Well, what
that is the question. Perhaps it was not
Look at this. Look at this doughy. Spikes
Oh,
on
there
his
he is.
boots. That's
Welcome
not
back.
Okay, I'm
Now, where were
Here
we?
to,
Oh, yes, Girls Frontline.
I'm here to prevent war crimes from happening to you.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna say prevent war crimes, and I was gonna have to leave.
Oh,
That's all Saltspire does.
it's not a war crime if it's blessed by God.
Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't he have like the religious equivalent of diplomatic immunity?
Something like that.
It's true, I do have Smegmar's blessing. My hat has been returned to me.
Hey, there's something like Inquisitor to have something like that in both 40k and Warhammer Fantasy, where it's like basically this imperial writ of you got to do whatever I say, and I can do whatever I want. If you disagree, you're a witch.
That sounds
If you
about right.
disagree, you're a heretic.
Potion of the speed. Maximum velocity.
It looks like Barton is wearing clown shoes.
Thank God for not answering that.
Sorry, I was marveling over Barton's clown shoes.
No, it's okay. She did the. Do you know what I think, Barton? But I've heard that conversation like a bajillion times.
I'm a coming, Luigi.
Do you have to announce it to the world every time, Mario?
Oh no! Now I'm the one who's losing connection. Damn you, Bezos!
I don't have Bezos internet. What?
Clearly, I just need to
I
hook
mean, only
all
that
of
you're
us up with Starling. Come on, sea lambs, just sell more plasma.
For faster internet. And Girls Frontline gotcha tokens. You can get all the cute space suits.
The space suits have ended. It's
Yeah,
sports
it-
ball now.
Yeah, I did not get. I only got like one spacesuit, I think. Maybe not even one. You know, just the one that we got from, you know, the bingo card.
Yeah.
And all of those spacesuits were so cute.
It's honestly a wonder how they can make something as you know, generally
Not hot.
homogenized as a spacesuit look so distinct across different characters.
Yeah. Oh, I lag again.
No.
Porque.
Hey, ammo there.
There we go. Jeff's just like, haha, let's see you try to stream and play games with your friends at the same time. Isn't that funny how Google Stadia tried to be a thing? In this, the country that thinks that Ronald Reagan and Margaret Thatcher had a good point.
That's a lot of words to. That's a lot of words to just say. We live in hell.
Yeah. Basically just let rich companies do whatever they want without any kind of regulation.
That's why I'm evil.
Hey! Hey, there's evil, and then there's capitalism. And I can only abide by
Around
one.
the corner, huh? Yeah. It's too bad he got pierced with an arrow.
At least with evil, you might potentially get some good internet.
Oh. So you guys, you might have to bear with me because I don't remember the right way to go on this mission. I will get lost at least once.
Exploring is half the fun.
You're right.
Did somebody say bear?
Bears, 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 bears.
Sacred God of Kislev Urson! God of bears and frost!
Mostly bears.
Mostly bears! But the bears are polar bears.
No survivors.
Rescued, huh? Oh, you're still down there. I will.
Oh, sorry. I took a little detour. Don't worry, I'll be fine though, probably.
Ah,
Listen
yes,
here,
you
you
gave
rat
him the
bastard.
detour. I see.
Oh, hi!
Oh, you're big.
Time to make good on the oath, baby!
Hey, I'm glad you got the proper appreciation for the Slayer oath. Oh, come on! I was gonna snipe the leech and he got me. Yeah, I was sneaking up right behind. helping, please. He's sucking me. He's
Oh!
giving me the suck.
You are dying.
Slowly. Thank you.
I hit him in the balls.
Ball shot. I hated that. I was sneaking. He was sneaking up on you, so I started sneaking up behind him, and then he teleported behind me like a jerk.
Nothing
He was playing the long game.
Yeah. He's like nothing personnel. Blat.
From wasting those dwarves.
Aye, well, I was in pain, wasn't I?
And then,
fucking popped with a headshot.
so I take aim with me bow, hoping for the tasty headshot, but I switch to a longbow, which means I need like almost an entire half a second to aim, and then he's like, "Ha, no, I can just cast spells faster than I can fart, and I am a fast farter."
The twice built mural.
Thanks for watching my
shut up,
backseat
water.
maps.
Yeah, that they always get you when you're trying to go for the heals.
Truth. I'm mostly kind of cocky because I've got my warp, and my little elf teleport, but they can still get me, as you've seen.
Cock warp.
Speed!
The velocity.
Who is way over there alone?
Just your boy.
You wanna come hang out with the team? Hey?
No.
I hear an ass.
Do not leave me behind. You know I'm incapable of being helpful. What if they need someone?
I've got throwing axes. I'll be fine. You guys, there's 3 of you. You'll be fine.
No, we won't. Come back here.
No, there's 2 of us.
Yeah, Salt Spire
Well,
legged
there's,
out.
Uh-oh.
In an infinite loop of dun 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 dun.
I might end up running over here with you two.
Hopefully you get some of that good old Sigmar teleport.
And hopefully I don't get teleported back.
Hey, one of the strategies, fucking rat's running towards me. I get you, and then just gets fucking smacked in the forehead by a throwing axe.
So I'm running along with y'all, and the dwarf is T-posing and sliding along the ground. Should I be concerned?
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
He's Sigmar. He's back.
Sigma reported.
But frozen in time.
No, the dwarf is T-posing again.
No.
He has ascended.
Going to the halls of Grumgi. Oh, hey, I lagged out too. Based.
It's like both of you are running like normal, but Ash is T-posing and hovering around.
Oh no. Now you're a bot.
Oh no. Hey, the bot has a new hat. The bot has a tricorn.
No. We'll come back. Give us back our Salt Spire.
Yeah.
Joining host. Host migration.
I gotta crack my back.
The bot gave me your potion. What a dick.
Hey, fuck you, bot. That's mine.
Oh, that's so funny.
And I, like,
Take away
repeatedly
my hard-earned loot.
Oh my
Well, if
god.
you come back to us, I'll give it to you.
We'll be in the basement.
Oh, here he is. I don't want him to miss out on the
Am I
map.
alive? Here
Big
you go,
fight comes
friend.
after the map.
Hiding in Salt Spire's
There you go,
pleasure
no, here you
dungeon.
go. Don't forget your Sigmar juice. Hold still, you whore. There you go.
My Smegmar juice.
There he is.
Ready to fight.
What happened?
You big old temple beatdown. Let's go. I can't imagine any elf that's halfway decent being rude to a Slayer. I'd be so angry at them for that.
Really?
I don't know. It just feels like
Is that like a Resident Evil reference?
Oh, I get it. I just feel like they would know to be respectful for that. Like, the War of the Beard was like 1,000 years ago. They got to get over it.
But dwarf on elf racism is funny.
Yeah, true. They were like the best of buddies, and then, so basically nobody but elves knows that dark elves and regular elves are two separate things. Ow, ow, ow. So basically, every time the dark elves go and fuck with people, most people just think elves are elves. So, yeah. So, and also, who's that one jerk who ruins everything? Manfred von Karstein, him too.
Oh, I remember
also,
you telling me about him. Isn't he the guy that like cost the world the end times?
Yeah. Yeah, they just made him the black sheep of the story, and everything.
Relentless.
Everything they ruined, they made it made it his fault. But I do believe. Okay, so I'm sorry.
I like how I have nothing to contribute to the lore end, so I'm just patiently listening while interjecting with the funny here and there.
Yes, gather around, my friends. I shall tell you tales of lore. Okay, so basically,
This is just story time with Funly.
Until
12's internet issues.
I think like it was basically Malekith or some other dark elf made the elves look bad. Or maybe they made the dwarves look bad. Either way, the dwarves sent an emissary. The elves cut off his beard, which is like the most dishonorable thing you can do to a dwarf. So that guy had to take up the Slayer Oath. And then they had a big ol' 100-year, 1,000-year war over it called the War of the Beard. Eventually they decided to be buddies again. And they were transporting, I think it's like Tyrion's illegitimate daughter / the princess of the elves. And the dwarves and the high elves teamed up to like take her safely to this place. And that's when frickin' Manfred comes in.
Never trust a knife here.
Fucking Manfred.
And that wasn't even the dark times. That was legit Manfred. And so, yeah, he ruined everything. So the elves blamed the dwarves for that failing. And the dwarves were even willing to take responsibility for, like, you know, they're like, you know, we promised to protect her and we're sorry that, you know, we failed. But, like, the elves didn't take that, like, apology with dignity. They're like, damn right, it's your fault. You fucking dwarves suck. Our princess got kidnapped because of you. It's all your fault. They're like, okay, you guys are being real jerks about this right now. You're really crying. I mean, you guys had freaking griffins, okay? I didn't see you stopping him. Jerks. And so now they hate each other again. It's...
What rude sons of bitches. Finally, come here a second.
Oh yeah, they were very rude. Okay.
There you go.
And do it that way, son.
I am not going to jump in and engage like a brainlet.
That's my job.
Yeah, really.
Those if nobody else needs them.
Oh wait, my F wasn't charged. Here we go. Hoi! Are you ever worried about your chances? Worried you might lose a war? Just have a suicidal dwarf on your team. You'll win.
The more suicidal dwarves, the better. You know, I've used them heavily in Warhammer, and I have to say, they do die a lot. Just partially because they wear no armor, and also because they don't retreat.
Right. Got some ravaged dirt.
Oftentimes, if you take a bunch of Slayers, you'll win the fight and lose the Slayers.
They're just paper soldiers.
Yeah. if you let the that is if you let auto resolve take over, because you know if you play it, you can still tell them to move in the opposite direction of the enemy. It's not retreat, man. It's not retreating. It's tactical placement.
Right.
They don't learn, do they?
But the
It's
AI will
repositioning
just
for a
assume-
better way to smack stinkies.
Yeah, the auto resolve just assumes everyone runs forward and tries their best, and you know they'll run away if their morale breaks, and Slayers don't run. So I think they can actually be broken, but it's just hard. Because, but I might be wrong. They might just never run.
Makes sense. I mean,
And again, the most important part is it's not like they're weak. It's that they're wearing no armor. They are
Right.
naked.
doughy muscles can only contribute so much.
Yeah. Most dwarves wear lots of armor. All of it.
Fucking Gromley armor.
Yeah.
Maximum philosophy.
What'd you guys think of the Super Mario Brothers movie trailer?
Horrible.
Well, you've already given your opinion on it, man.
Correct.
We've been kind of back and forth on it, but I liked it.
Oh,
I hated the penguins. That joke was not funny. I mean,
I do kind of agree.
feel
I think
like-
people are giving that joke too much credit.
basically every Minions tier movie that comes out, and anything that's like even remotely close to being a Minions like movie, has that joke in it. Like, I get it, because the cute funny guys pretended to do something like, you know, big, and then they failed. I get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love Jack Black. He just doesn't sound right as Bowser. I've never imagined Bowser sounding like that at all.
They also made Bowser
Mario.
look like Jack Black. I've seen lots of
Did they?
comparisons on
I didn't-
Twitter, and I totally got that
didn't
vibe.
I didn't
And
quite
you
see it,
know-
but oh, sorry.
I feel like Bowser, Jack Black isn't that bad of a choice, but like, if Bowser's Inside Story had voice acting, Jack Black.
Well, I mean, he's far from the worst part. You know, it's hard to go wrong with him. I just feel like really, Jack Black should have been Mario. In my opinion, Jack Black would make a great.
Oh
Mario.
my god! Joe's out here fighting fucking grimoires and shit.
Wait, Grimoire. What? I don't know what else you were saying though. Other than that, we found grimoires.
I was talking about the
Something
Mario
was funny.
movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. So yeah, Jack Black should have been Mario. That would have been great.
Yeah, I can see that. I think
And then-
I did give. I don't know if I've made this announcement publicly, but I did give Chris Pratt like
you
some
told me.
slack.
And now you've retracted Slack.
Yes, that slack has been retracted because I've heard the French and Brazilian dubs, and they actually sound like Mario. I'm like, oh wait, you mean voice actors can actually like put in effort? So Chris Pratt gets
Right?
no sympathy.
Chris Pratt just sounds like Chris Pratt with like a maybe. I think he's putting on. I don't know if that was like an attempt at an Italian accent or if I was just kind of trying to hear an Italian accent. But it doesn't sound at all like Mario. It doesn't really sound that Italian. I mean, it doesn't need to be Italian. All he needs to do is like say wahoo and bing boing. But you want to have him say lines, I guess.
I mean, he didn't even say "Let's go" in the teaser trailer, which is fucking criminal. Like, I know I exaggerate a
Oh, no,
lot,
I
but
didn't.
that is completely unforgivable, in my opinion.
Hey,
Couldn't have even
I
said
rather
it like,
think.
let's go.
Y'all have to open the chest yourselves, or if I open it, does everyone get everything?
The what?
I
What?
opened a chest.
Oh yeah, we all
Oh,
get
there's
it.
yeah.
It's just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be like potions or something. So actually, it'll show you what's in there, and anyone can take out of it. I disconnected, by the way, if you wonder why I'm just standing there. Like an
Okay.
idiot.
You're still moving
Probably
around.
die.
swinging a bit.
That was
Slashing at a tree.
I did slash at the tree. That was me.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just watching your characters run in place. Yeah, like,
There he goes.
Uh-oh.
it's whack, and maybe it gave me a unfair prejudice or something, but really, that crappy Mario cartoon had a really good voiceover for Mario.
I agree.
Like I hate
Swing your arms.
Yeah, I rather disliked most of the. Basically, ever since Mario got a voice, I've been unhappy with it. I never wanted Mario to have a voice, but him sounding like this kind of overweight smoker, washed-up deadbeat actor sounded
If
really
you're not
good.
watching the Super Mario Super Show, you're gonna turn into a Goomba.
Remember, kids, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Yeah, I mean, he sounded good though, really. I mean, it can't just
Fuck you,
all be
Luigi
the
is still my favorite.
Fuck you, Luigi.
You have some spaghetti on your overalls. Well, fuck you, Luigi. It's so funny. Oh god. That will never leave my mind ever.
Oh, where is Nene? Fuck you, you fucking dick.
Everyone's getting heals.
Slurp.
Alright.
Okay, so, like,
Here comes your old pal Carolyn.
We had sweet fire grandma for about 5 minutes.
Probably got more kills than I did.
I forgot it
entire
resets
career.
that.
Too many of them.
Hi guys, did you miss me? It's
Yes.
me, Carolyn. The one who always insults you and never carries her own weight.
Supplicants.
Don't be shy. Come out and say hello.
The one who
I like
wants
how
to
the gargoyle heads are just magnetic, so they just like stick right on.
Yeah, and then they start vomiting blood.
It's not blood, it's cranberry juice.
I'm teabagging the demon.
Blubbering around.
That's a very Slayer thing to do.
Grim Cram. Did you know that, well, I think you might know actually, because now you've read this stuff. Slayers have like kind of a title based on, I can't remember exactly how much of a Slayer they are. So it goes up from like Troll Slayer to Giant Slayer. I don't remember
I
all
did
the
not
ranks,
know
but
that, no.
oh yeah. Yeah, the final two ranks are like Dragon Slayer and then Demon Slayer.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah. And
then
it might
Doomslayer.
be based on the biggest thing you killed, but I can't remember.
There can only be one Doomslayer at a time.
The only one. The Doom Slayer is officially part of the Slayer cult. The only one who slayed a god. I don't know if he actually did, but you know, you gotta kill something pretty big to get called the Doom Slayer.
I can imagine like
Alright, I'm out.
Filgin
The genocide
Doomslayer
elves.
as a doughy.
Oh, what's that? There we go.
I can absolutely imagine like Filgin Doomslayer being a doughy.
Filgin Doom Slayer, is that his name?
No. I'm just saying like that's a nonsense name that I just made up. I'm saying I could absolutely understand that being a in the lore character.
Phil Swift, the Doomslayer.
Yeah, see, that sounds proper. That sounds like a D&D, someone's D&D character.
Oh, dude, I fucking want to play Phil Swift in D&D now. Like every solution for a problem is just like roll for a flex solution.
I thought you said it was Kill
Like Seal.
Swift. Kill Swift, the Doomslayer.
That's if you roll a nat 20. You just go into Kill
that's-
Swift mode.
That's like a young, mildly autistic D&D nerd, Sonic OC.
Kill Swift the Hedgehog.
Kill Swift the Hedgehog.
Roll to flex seal away the demon.
Oh god, that's so funny. So we have to find this last head. I don't remember where it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta stop just killing. No, don't boot me again, you jerks. If I die, bury me with the weave or whatever this dumb elf says.
Bury you with the weebs?
I was gonna say bury you with the weed.
Bury me with my weed. Oh,
I have no
okay,
idea where
cool.
this last head is.
I'm back. It looks like I died and someone revived me, so thank you.
Okay,
Oh,
you were.
And you're gone.
Okay.
Hey,
alright.
Granny's back.
Help me, Grandma.
Or
I really
rather,
am trying
hate
to find this last head. I swear to God.
whatever this latency is. I hate it.
Yeah, I looked everywhere down there. I could not find a head.
Maybe it's upstairs.
Found it.
Oh,
Help
Salt
someone
Spire
slap in
found
my
head.
ass.
I got you.
Everyone.
I cleaved his head. I rended him twain.
Bada bing, bada boom. Here I come, back into Ash's room.
Yo!
That'll do.
I feel like they just put Chris Pratt in because he's like a popular actor or whatever.
That's exactly
What's
what they
even the
fucking
thing-
did.
How about one of these?
What is he again? He's like one of the Avengers or some shit, right? I can't remember.
Guardians of the Galaxy. He was also in Jurassic World.
Okay, yeah.
Into
Yep.
the hole.
Jurassic World sucked. Guardians of the Galaxy was kind of okay for a Marvel
The
movie.
Boobos!
Destroy the Boobos.
The Boo Boys are back!
The Boo Boys. Oh god. I come in and I'm still dying? Help.
I liked him in the Lego movie. Because, like, he actually kind of tried.
I'm kidding.
My soul!
Chris Pratt in the Lego movie seems like something, again, that they just put him in because it's Chris Pratt. Holy shit, I'm already disconnected.
Same.
I'm just not allowed to finish this level.
Oh, I don't think I disconnected. I'm back
Why
in.
must it do this to you?
I am alive.
I have
I
not
blame
seen a
Jeff
single
Bezos
health
and Chris
pickup
Pratt.
since 1882.
Hey, there's Ravaged Dart down
I'm
here.
not alive.
There's Ravaged Dart right by me. Oi! Oi! Come and claim your
I can
Ravaged
see-
Dart from Smegmar.
I can see,
Lost contact with the host.
Oh, Neo.
My art.
saw it. No, I saw Altspire getting the suck,
Oh god.
but he wasn't next to the
Right down the
sucker.
stairwell.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here before we
Ravaged Dart.
fucking die.
This is a very stingy crypt.
Darn, I would have really liked that win with a Grimoire.
Well, you can still join up. We'll wait for you at the end.
Dude, I've rejoined 3 times so far. And
Yeah,
I just keep
we'll
getting
wait for you at the end. All you have to do is, like, get in.
I wonder if that will even count it.
It should.
Maybe. I do hate it. Like, I wish they could at least recognize, like, oh, hey, you've been in this room, and you got disconnected, so, like,
That would be nice.
we will count you as just jumping in and stealing. Whatever.
Excellent.
Okay. If I get disconnected
Not a
one more time,
Rakazar.
I'll just give up.
Alright.
I want my art.
Ravaged hentai art.
We gotta make it through this. Yeah, we gotta make it through the graveyard, and then we leave. Oh no! Radical Skeletor, he's our Grimmark holder! We have to go back for him!
Sned help. I got my art, but at what cost?
I'm coming! I'm coming, Dory!
Oh, here I come, maybe. Oh god, I'm far away, dying, and... I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to you. I think... Oh, wait, no, I did! I did! With my dying breath, I jumped down the hole to try to get to you. Base.
Oh god! Now Silas is hurt. Oh, Neil.
Rescue, hey!
I think he's too far away.
I'm running as fast as my little kneecaps will take me.
If he dies, he'll just be tied up near the end of the level. So that should be okay. Hopefully.
I really wasn't actually expecting...
Oh, damn it, that hurts. It's so close.
It's a lot of enemies.
I might have recharges as soon as he fucking dies. Okay, that's a blight storm. Let's get the hell fuck out of here.
Yeah, I was already too far in when you went back for 12.
There it is. There's the thing.
But where is our friend?
Where is Selam's?
Where's Selam's?
Where doth the ocean sheep?
I'll get him. You guys stay here.
Okay. I might need you to pick me up because I'm about to fall. No man left behind. No crew left behind.
No crew. Come on, we can jump out this window right here. Right through here.
Yeah, excellent. I'll probably be better off once I, you know, actually have access to the temporary health.
Oh, base. Thank you.
Doesn't
Even said
matter.
the line.
He said his funny. Yay!
I like it. Base battle cry. Good job.
I can't believe we all survived
nice.
that.
With grimoires.
Technically.
Yeah, with
In a
grimoires.
sense. It's extra hard mode when everyone's disconnecting.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm just stuck on a black screen.
Same.
Likewise.
Oh god. Did we do all that work for nothing?
No, surely not.
Oh no, there's the oh, okay, thank God.
Little triangle.
There
Little
it is.
spin.
Yeah, the little triangle. This is sure to be like a good ass chest with 3 loot dice. Dice? Dice?
DJs. But it's only on recruits. I don't know. Does that count?
I don't think the difficulty counts for chest level. I think it only counts for EXP gain. Come on, Ronald. Yeah, Ronald came through. Got a soldier's strongbox.
Let's go. 4 kills. Flex. Carry. Sorry guys, I went a little beast mode.
I pulled out, you know, I pulled.
Man, I just wish it would actually keep your stats. I know.
It looks like I
Now
really
I don't
am
know where
the
I
Doom
stand.
Slayer.
Ash has
Let's
all
face
these
it.
stats, so I have to dismiss him as an outlier.
Let's face it, you were probably in second place. Most likely.
I mean, I did die.
I mean, but you were the only one that didn't disconnect.
Yeah.
Also, I got a golden hammer.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, does reconnecting make you healthier?
It didn't for me. I was spawning in temp health.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
Conk Miraz. Okay, I'm making Conk Miraz my next Steam name.
Donkey Conk.
I got nothing of value.
Yay. Hey, I did. I got a little reward for Carillion. A filthy rag. Awesome.
All right, so I'm most likely done. because I am
That's
sleepy. And
Just like
I remembered like halfway through that mission that I have to be up early tomorrow. So.
oh no.
Oops. Anyway, is there anything that you fellas would like to say to chat before we say goodnighties?
I'll smack rats with you again.
I look forward to it. Next time will probably be pre-recorded, just so I don't have to fiddle with any of the funkies of doing it live.
Idle, 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 doddle, idle, idle, day.
Baba Booey, how's your skin? Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Okay, sweet.
I heard
like
something
this
about a
filthy
penis.
rag.
I didn't get most of that, but I heard something about a penis.
Oh my god, if you guys want to see nightmare fuel, look at my face.
Alright.
They say, look at my penis.
I have the gray man eyes, whatever you call those alien face.
Oh yeah. Gray Man is right.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And
Green
that's
man.
nice. I can freely switch between talent side and tier. That's
I'm sorry, what's that?
Oh, I'm just glad that I don't have to unlock each tier's talents individually,
Oh,
You
okay.
guys,
which would be silly.
want to see a fat ass doughy leap?
Yeah.
Hold on, just a second. I gotta drink this potion so it recharges faster, but then I will show you this
Like,
fat
fucking
doughy
watch
leap.
me leap.
Become a temp, a witch hunter. I believe you have the fortitude for that path.
I love my conquerors.
As
Yeah.
captain, I can sign you up with a minimum of procedure and paperwork.
Paperwork. Alright.
And before you
Gotta get
do
up.
that, here, let me give you a little something extra.
Cheers. If I can get the fuck up here. If I can stop
Do the
bonking my...
doughy leap.
I'm trying! I'm trying! I'm trying! Hey! Why is this so tough? Maybe I can...
I just love how I hear you on the playback. Just like, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna do the leap.
I'm standing in the wrong spot for it. Watch this shit.
Throw a flip.
Huh. I don't know what that looked
Against
like.
the wall.
I heard you smack against this up here,
I bonked my little doughy head.
and then you just snapped to the ledge down there.
On my end, he
you go.
smashed into the wall and it made that smacking
Do not
noise.
miss the army
Oh,
life
lovely.
Comrades in arms
Oh,
instead of
I think I'm being summoned too, so I'll let you guys go.
Alright. Take care,
It
fellas.
would be the
Y'all have a good
appropriate
one.
Alright,
time.
thanks for the game, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm sure
Good
this
nights.
won't be the first and only time.
You mean it won't be the last? It was the first time.
Yeah, not the only time.
Anyway, good night. I gotta go sort out these screenshots of Barton fingering Sunspot.
Oh, no.
Alright, you dudes have a good one.
You
see.
don't die.
Alright, chat. That's me done. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. I do want to go ahead and for anybody that does not know, did not know, or has not experienced, I have launched the 9 Cave for early access use. So there's a link. Follow that. It'll take you to the 9 Cave. And anything past that, you know. So thank you for coming out. Absolutely awful stream. Cheers. It was also always a good time to play with the good time boys. All right, chat. So tomorrow night, I don't know. Tomorrow night should be fine. Depending on what happens, I might pre-record something, or I might finish Minoria, or try to finish Minoria. It feels weird because I don't want to do like hybrid shit. I want to keep series that I'm live on and series that I'm pre-recording separate. So I don't want to like finish Minoria off stream because that just doesn't feel right. So if I do pre-record tomorrow, maybe I will I'll do like something else spooky related, maybe Monster Prom, or I will start Eve. I got most of the month left to go, so there's plenty of time to finish all of this spooky shit before we go into November. Also, I forgot that Nier Automata, the Switch port came out like today, so I haven't purchased it yet because I forgot. But soon, depending on how much it is. It's probably like, I hope it's 30 or 40 bucks. Yeah, I hope it's not 60. If it's 60, I'm probably not going to buy it for a while. Anyway, chat, I appreciate you. More shit to come, more good stuff. It was a joy to play with the boys. Not the regular boys, the online friend boys. The boys with a Z. So, thank you. I appreciate you. Until tomorrow, I'll figure out what to do. You just stay cool, stay comfy, sleep tight, sweet dreams, drink plenty of water, all that good shit. I'll see you again real soon. Good night, chat. One last thing.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.